Deuce?
What up, Skelly?
Welcome to the Hip Hop Show with No Name, presented by my partner, Deuce Cleese. He's my arch
Salute to you,
enemy
sir.
right now.
I know that's
I'm still kind of pissed off at
Cain
you.
and Abel up for this, brother.
Ah!
Shit. Hey, but you
Oh,
can't. And everybody knows, ain't no business can run without conflict. And if it does, EPMD broke up and came back in
that's right.
business.
That's right. So first of all, we got some shit to clear up while we're here live. Like while we're here live right now, and we're gonna clear this shit up right now. We gotta talk about Music Breaker, Deuce. We gotta talk about Music Breaker
Absolutely.
and
Thank
what
God.
Music Breaker has brought to our channel. And I think it's been the most amazing blessing that I've had the opportunity to be a part of. I don't know about you, but I think you agree. It's been an awesome experience getting to listen to some of this music that we've had the opportunity to listen to on this show.
These are new
Right?
heights for me, Skelly. So yes, whatever you experiencing, I am in. I'm like, what do you do with this? Like, don't mess this up. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. What do you do? Like, you need to handle it with kid gloves.
I mean, the people that we've met, the artists we've met, the music they make. I mean, great music that a lot of people need to just hear. And Music Breaker has provided these artists with an opportunity to get people like me and you an opportunity to listen to their music. And then hopefully, by us listening to it and sharing our experience with it, that gets them more recognition and more name listed in the tags, more names listed in the description, and more numbers in the
Exposure.
Google sphere,
Absolutely. Absolutely. It gives them, it
And
puts them in the algorithm, it gives them exposure, and it in turn, they're allowing us to use their music, of course. So it gives us exposure, which we're the left hand washing the right hand, right? That's the
right.
best analogy I can think of, right? It's a
And so
great
we have
opportunity, great platform.
we have a Music Breaker campaign that's running right now. I'm about to share it in the stream right now. And so here's our hip hop show with no name page on Music Breaker. And this is a place where you could come, submit your campaigns, make special requests, and we'll see what me and Deuce can do to help you get recognized in the Google and YouTube algorithm. And hopefully, by the more active you are on these social networks, the more rewards you're going to get.
Yeah.
Deuce,
What do you say?
it's,
Activity is the
yeah,
key to be active. They recognize your hard work, they
right.
recognize your commitment, and they these platforms are trying to help you. Unlike corporations in the past, these platforms are really trying to help people grow because they see the benefit of like uh all boats. The high tide raises all boats, right? I got metaphors today. I don't know. I'm metaphorical today.
You can definitely check us out on the hip hop show with no name, Deuce and Skelly. We're on Music Breaker. You can find us, just search Deuce, Skelly, or Hip Hop Show with no name, and you can easily find us quick and easy. We're going to do a beats. Hopefully, we get some beats, some instrumentals, and we have the opportunity to listen to some instrumentals April 2nd. We haven't had anybody submit yet, but I think Inky Man acted like he was going to participate in it. So if we can bring Inky Man back, and if Inky Man knows anybody, or if there's any other instrumental beat makers out there that want to maybe find a rapper, because we have these different rappers that come by our show, and these different artists that come by our
Right.
show, they might
And
like
they're
your beat.
linking up. And they're
And
linking up
networking, and
together.
that's exactly what this community is
Right.
about, is hoping to give the opportunity for different artists and different musicians to meet up. Hey, SJ. Shout out to SJ for pulling up. Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, SJ with the Blue Rich. Shout out to SJ.
SJ, moderator in the channel. We appreciate all the moderators coming through. And if they come through acting foolish, ban them.
Feel free.
Yeah, feel
Get your
free.
finger itchy.
Yeah, yeah. So if they act silly, let them know. You can put them in timeout once, and if they come back acting silly, bam.
Bam.
See ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. We talked about moderation and how you moderate in chats and how it's almost a job.
Yeah, it's a
Especially
job.
some YouTubers, they expect you to follow. They expect you to follow decorum, follow suit.
Right.
There's like a protocol.
Right. But if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, rock that bell so you're notified anytime we go live, and let's get this show rolling, Deuce. Let's get it rolling. What do we listen to? What are we listening to in Discord?
Right now, we got a little too cheesy. It's just a random playlist because like we had show topics, but then it was like
Let's
it
just
was
do
a
the random. That's fine with me.
let's
It's
do
Deuce
it.
Radio. Deuce
So
Radio.
right now we got a little John beat with Too Cheesy playing in the background, and he blowing a whistle every 3 seconds. So y'all know the name of this track.
Blow the whistle. I had to lean over
Too
and get my lighter. I
cheesy.
dropped it. Love
Hey,
that Too Short.
Redman's second lighter. He wrote a song about it. Where's your second lighter, Skelly?
Right.
I need to turn it up. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. Oh, you know this right here, Scales.
What
you know
is
what this is? It's a Jay-Z beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't it? I'm not even recognizing. Yeah, but I know this is a Jay-Z beat right here.
There's no telling what Deuce is playing tonight. He's mad at me. He's
It's
probably playing
mix.
love song. He's probably playing love songs at me.
Did I do that? I was playing Pac early this week.
He's probably.
I posted in the Discord.
Yeah, Deuce was like F the world. Because I was like,
I was like, life goes on. I'm like, my brother don't even want to.
She said it's pretty.
You want to stream with me?
She said the Blue Ridge is pretty.
Wait till you get the green. Once we get the monetization and the memberships, that's even more beautiful.
Right. Well, Deuce, man, I'm going to go into the live stream and make sure our tag game is appropriate.
Okay.
And I'm going to go into the YouTube back screens for just a minute.
You got it, Scales. I'll hold it down.
Yeah, because we're live on Twitch and YouTube right now, actually. So, I ran it with both. I ran it on both.
Broadcasters?
So, yeah, we're live on both right now. So I got to go into the YouTube studio and do some metadata stuff real quick for you, bro.
You got it, broski. I'm every week it's an improvement, bro. 11 weeks in a row. We improve on something. That's the goal, man. That's all you got. Just get better every week.
Just keep grinding, bro. It's a grind.
I did my first video edit. Skelly saw it. 36-second video. Struggled. Took me 5 hours.
Jojo got his work in. Jojo was doing some what are those called? Razors?
Yeah, scooter.
Little scooter action. Future ex gamer. I don't know if his mom was going to let him be an ex gamer, but it sure would be dope if he was.
like Kick Push, you just intend on killing yourself, right?
Right,
you just intend on
right.
killing yourself, right? Like that's what my mama said. That's the way it works.
Yep. That's exactly how it works.
Thank you, SJ. She's shouting us out, cheering us up. Appreciate that, SJ. For real.
What's she cheering us up for, dude?
She said you figured it out. Everybody saw the blow up last week.
What blow up?
The blow up between me and that guy over there. Well, whatever it was, I guess. I know, whatever. I don't That's just how me and Skelly interact, but they didn't understand. So
man, I've had years of abuse from this dude. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. He's trolled me in streams for years.
Yeah,
This dude's trolled me in streams for years.
you're not the only one. Because I love y'all, man. I really appreciate what y'all do. Because I'm like, yo, I do the streams I do is just I say broadcast and then I just talk, mess, play music, get copyright strikes. Y'all really doing it the right way, and I'm like, oh, that's another. Actually, it's like 10 levels above. Much respect to the streamers, you know. No, it is, bro.
It's
It's
a lot of
hard.
work. It's a lot of work, man.
It's very hard, very difficult, very taxing.
It really
It-
is a lot of
You're not
stuff.
you're not talking to yourself. An X gamer is like skateboarders, BMXers, the snowboarders, a part of X game. So if you ever seen on ESPN or any sports channel where they're doing tricks on the skateboards or the bikes, and they flying through the air on these big old ramps that are crazy, landing tricks. That's what X gamers are. Those are those extreme gamers, man. I guess. But I think it stands for Generation X. Would you agree with that, Skelly?
Yeah,
That's because that's when it came out. So it's
I
the
definitely
it's
think so.
the it's the sport of the Generation X. And then she says, "I'm clueless." Hey, hey.
Who's coolest? Who's coolest?
Oh, she ain't talking about you. She's talking about me. So I guess I'm Alicia Silverstone. What's her name? What was her name? I'm sharing.
So what's this song, Deuce? I bet you don't even.
Uh,
I don't. I bet you don't even know.
I didn't make the. Yeah, big pun. Can you feel it? Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did they know that they riddled some riddle men who didn't do diddly. I messed that all up.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Oh, I can feel it. Ready for war,
That's why I
Joe.
said. That's why I said. Can you feel it?
Ah, touche, easy, touche.
Because you were
She
supposed
said,
to
maybe
answer.
not a blow. That's the coldest. Oh, boy.
Right. That is a sick one, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, should we analyze that? Like, do you understand what he just
Well,
said?
play it back. Seek it back, bro.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I got a meme for this, actually. I got a meme that I did. All right, so what is this? Seek?
I got it.
Ah,
And
Skelly's
up in the metadata. And up in the metadata in YouTube, bro. What are you talking about? Don't front on me. Let's
eyebrow,
go.
bro. Let's go.
Not even up in StreamYards right now. So I got that. I got some video tags added in now. I need to make my way over to Twitch real quick. So if somebody shows up over on Twitch, bro, we can.
I'm scared to
We
pull it
can.
up. It might slow down my stuff.
I got it, bro. Don't want you to worry about a thing.
Snoop in this. I forgot Snoop had a
Can you
cameo in this
feel it?
video.
Let's get it. Got it. Good. Let's go. All right, so I'm up in Twitch now as well. I'm closing out these serving spaghetti. Just killing it, ready. Didn't do diddly. Oh, try doing it, Deuce. Who? I want to know one
All right,
artist that could,
all
like
right,
somebody like
all
Black
right.
Thought could do that shit. You know what I mean?
I
Like I
gotta.
guarantee you.
You want me to recite that verse, or
Heck
should I
no,
show
just
you?
read it. Let's just read it. Hold on.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know we riddled some middlemen who didn't do diddly.
Oof.
If I remember correctly.
Wow.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did we know we riddled some middlemen who didn't do diddly. pun. I mean, I don't know what
Wow.
came across that dude to make him think of that. And then using words like diddly. You think
Diddly.
pun used diddly on a daily basis?
Heck no. Except for that time.
Right.
I'm getting cold. He wasn't even thinking about that stuff. It just rhymed, so he ran with it.
Yeah. But it crossed his mind, which means that, he probably watched some old 1950s, 60s sitcoms where they were talking about diddly. Like, oh, man, you think you did so? You didn't do diddly. Like,
You didn't do
we
diddly.
ain't said that. We ain't said
Diddly
that in
squat.
centuries. Yeah, diddly squat, right. Right.
You didn't do diddly squat, boy.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And middlemen. Who says middleman as well, right? Like that's even if you want to parse that. I guess I can hear people saying that, but who says middleman?
Yeah, get it
They call
regardless.
it shooters.
Getting his show together.
Oh, he's going live?
No, it's a 5-person show. It's called the Straight No Chase Show.
Yes.
And he's gonna they're gonna do some how do you describe it? Gonna have a lot of good content, great communication between the hosts, and some comedy skits in between.
Yeah, I remember that. He said that he was like he's gonna have a panel.
It's gonna be a classic triple OG Rogers neighborhood hood. As a Mr. Rogers neighborhood parody, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the villain, bro.
I could tell. He was like, "Yeah, we gonna get crunk. We gonna turn up."
It's cool. I tell him, man, do his thing. Be you, bro. Do it.
Right.
You only live once. Get it. Go get it while you getting's good.
And people gonna love you as long as you're real.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Just gotta be real, right, bro? I mean, I can only be who I am.
Yeah.
And that's
Let me be me.
Get it raw and uncut. Skelly live.
Sometimes I get a little toasty. My bad, y'all. I feel bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean nothing personally.
You are a jerk, though. You really are a jerk.
Thank you. But see, I listen to music like this.
2, 3, 4, international. You can't stop the train. Hey. Get the club hype quick. That's my topic. So me and a buddy in college drove up to St. Louis and saw Outkast in concert at the Pageant.
Oh, snap. Okay.
And it was like a small venue. It wasn't like a big venue. It's like one of them old school balcony type places. And it had a dance floor, pretty much open floor on the bottom. But the balcony was like all rows, like auditorium seating.
Okay.
So it was tiered up. And we had front row just left of center stage on the balcony. And they had waitresses bringing you beer. It was on that night, buddy.
Hey.
It was on that night. We had a blast.
I think I saw we got a spot. We got a lot of spots out here, like in California, like that. The old school spots. Yeah, I think I saw Def Comedy Jam in one of those.
It was one of the best venues to see Outkast in, man. It was one of the best.
Intimate? Like how many people? Like was it more than 1,000?
It'd have been about 1,000. Yeah, it'd have been about 1,000.
Oh yeah, that was hype.
Yeah, it was about 1,000. I don't know how many. I'll look it up, but it was dope. I'm gonna look up the Pageant.
All right, you got it. I'm gonna do the chat because SJ going in. Okay,
hopefully she's talking bad about you.
Yeah, she is, of course. She said maybe not a blow up. The energy had shifted. We was like eyeballs. Deuce trolled you for years, Skelly? ? I wish you would have met me before.
You know it's true, Deuce. Don't even act like it's not true.
How do I troll a streamer that I support?
Oh, you still trolled.
I wasn't trolling. It's just to get the energy, the heart rate up. I try to get your heart
Okay,
rate down.
the max capacity is 2,300. So either
Oh
way, it's still,
dang!
yeah.
In 2022, dang. Okay.
It was 23. No, the max capacity of the pageant was 2,300, and that's where I saw it. It was like maybe 2002, or
20
maybe
years
even
ago. Okay.
three. It's when Stankonia came out. It was a Stankonia tour.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a Stankonia tour. Man, it was a blast, man. Me and a buddy from college drove up there, fraternity brother. Got a hotel room. Had tickets the first day they came on sale. And I was like, man, this is the perfect place to go watch them at, man.
Yeah.
It was so dope, man.
An intimate
DF
venue.
DF opened up for them. Ludacris opened up. Um, yeah, Ludacris opened up for them.
Wow.
That was
Okay.
back for the. That was
That was
back for the
hype.
first time. That was back for the first
Yeah.
time.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Cadillac grills. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta catch up.
And that's probably like Rozelle on the squad and Cool. I don't
Yeah, it
know if
was
Cool
dope.
Breeze was there, but Goody Mob was on the squad. They got
Yeah,
put on at that point.
yeah. All the DF was there. All
Yeah.
of it. It was dope, man. It was so dope.
Don't you wish you had a camera, like a good 4K camera, so you could be like,
Who, me?
yeah,
What do I need to be 4K for?
savor the memories, or wish they all had like the big. If they
Oh,
recorded,
back
they didn't
then
record. Yeah, they didn't record
they wouldn't let
concerts
you. They
like
wouldn't
that.
let you record a concert
But
back
they
then.
wouldn't even tape it, right? Like so people could buy it. Like it was rare for them to even
Some
put
artists
out the video
documented
for it.
that kind of stuff. Some artists documented a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like Kanye documented all his stuff, but he was, at the beginning of that era, and not like
Yeah.
3 albums in.
Yeah.
It was an amazing concert. As soon as the lights went off, all you saw was like lighters lighting blunts all around the room, bro. Like all over the place, all down in the bottom, on the top. They were just passing them, bro. Like it was constantly, like it was just light it
I
and
do know
pass and
that.
never saw it again, type shit.
I know
And then
that
there was girls, there was
experience.
waitresses running beers, so like you never had to leave your seat except when you had to finally piss, and then because you drank 20 beers for
Of
$8 a
course.
piece. Of course, they probably wasn't $8, but you know how it is
I
now.
was
They're
about
probably
to say,
16 now.
you and the homies put $2 in, and y'all get like 4 or 5 beers at that
Right.
back in those days.
Yep.
Oh, she said, I'd have protected you from Deuce, Skelly. So SJ would have protected you if she if she had met us before. And she says, yes, I am, but I'm kid free for over 12 hours, so I don't care. Oh, she turning up. Cheers, cheers. Deuce, don't start. I'm not starting anything. Why do I get blamed for starting stuff?
Because you do start stuff. It's okay though. I mean, we just
Damn.
know you're a fire starter. You're a gaslighter, Deuce. You're a gaslighter. But you're a little passive
Man.
aggressive shit. Don't look at the camera to fix your hat. Remember, it fucks up every
I
time.
know. I was all
Just wear it. Just
disoriented.
wear it. It always fucks up. Fuck
Well,
it.
it's got to be straight because I got
Well, looking
glasses
at the
on. It makes
camera
me look
angle, now
good.
you're gonna make it worse. I don't know if
I'm
it's the
straight.
hat crooked or your head. I don't know what it is.
It's straight, right?
I don't
My
know.
lines right.
No,
All
no, your glasses are crooked.
right. My glasses are crooked. Costco fitted them, bro. They do a good job. Hey, I see that. I see you. I see you, dog. I see that. She
uh,
said I was referring to me being clueless. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Then you share or Dion. All right. Stream Element
Hola,
showed
¿cómo
up.
estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Ooh,
Are you
damn.
Easted? Why Easted? Or however you say that?
Use that.
I know, no
Jesus.
poquito. I'm just, my
Man,
accent's terrible with it, like I don't know how to roll stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I just sound
no
like a dumb hick trying to speak Spanish that he read out of a book.
skills.
You know
I
what I'm
swear.
saying?
I do.
Uh,
But they understand, bro. If you've
oh,
ever learned multiple languages, you understand that. Okay, you got your primary, and then
I
your
can
alternates. You're
understand
not going to be as
if this
you're
makes
not going to be
sense
as
because
fluid.
I'm dyslexic, and so it obviously affects any language, anything is led like you can read. But I can understand it more than I can speak it. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I didn't know if that was just me or anybody else. I didn't know.
I think
But
I
I
think that's most
understand
people's
more than I can
experience, to be
speak, if
honest.
that makes sense. Um, I just like listening because I think you'll pick up on it, man.
I'd rather listen to.
Yeah. Speaking's
Like,
hard.
I live in SoCal, so I'm
Yeah.
always around. I'm always around Spanish speakers, and around I'd be like,
Quiet, please.
catching
Quiet, please.
catching words, catching phrases. I'm like, oh, this is what y'all talking about? I hear cabron or pinchy. I'm like, wait, what? Ears turn up. All right, SJ, dang, we behind in the chat like a mud scale. Our
She's
stream
just
element
talking.
showed
No,
up.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it. And
Okay.
she's talking about, she said, no, you don't, when I was talking about my accent or whatever. You sound a bit
Okay.
country, no shade. I do sound southern. Skelly touche. I speak better when I was a sink or swim situation for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
facts. Desperation. Absolutely.
right. Or immersion in the culture. Like when I was in Brownsville working with carpenters rebuilding houses. You have to learn quick.
Please
Yeah,
explain this story, Skelly. How you get to Brownsville?
because most of the older people especially the older construction workers, the older carpenters, they would speak was Spanish. Like they would never speak English to you. Now they knew English, but they wasn't gonna speak it to you. It was you adapt to them or you don't cut it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you either adjust or you don't cut it. Now the younger guys, the 18, 19-year-old type carpenters, they'd speak English with you. But they would be like your mentor, like to learn Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Like they would teach you Spanish. But the
Yeah,
old guys were
yeah.
just like, you better learn this shit.
As a matter of fact, they probably took enjoyment on watching you flip flop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Watching
yeah,
you
they enjoyed
flail.
confusing me. They enjoyed confusing me. It was all right though. It was all right. It's just part of it, man. When you're sitting there doing carpentry work, doing modifications to people's houses, humanitarian work,
Yeah.
and it was all a mission trip. And doing mission work, man, it was an experience. It was a valuable experience. I learned how to do a lot of
Masonry,
stuff.
bro.
I learned how to do a lot of stuff on those trips, and I also learned that I didn't want to do construction and stuff my entire life.
They don't.
I was like, I'm going to college I'm not going to do this.
That was a great interpretation of that lesson that was thrown in your life, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I
it was
mean, but
interesting.
the eventual progression in that field is you're gonna eventually become a foreman and supervisor. You're not gonna always be bricklaying at 50, 60. Hopefully you
But you
learn how to
could.
manage those, right?
Some
Yeah.
of them did. Some people did.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
everybody made it up to big time business. It's a tough
Yeah.
life, man. You're like a
Six
back
in the
injury
morning
away. You're a back injury away from running your career.
and being on DI trying to get a disability. Yeah, especially in California. Yeah, I know the path, bro. It's like, or you're gonna be a life of meds. And it's like you don't want that either.
No, no. So, Deuce, what song is this?
Oh, this is Snoop Dogg, Dog Pound vibe with a pen. You could lip, you could slip, you could slide, you could ride, you could vibe.
Dang, my
This
neck's
is a
sore.
West Coast summer rolling down PCH
Rolling down
on the
the Ave,
freeway. Yes, sir. This is one of them the vibe
dipping
of the
out.
pimp. Yes, sir.
This is that kind of like that vibe. Summertime in the LBC.
Yeah, yes. But then it switched to your song. You must have. I mean,
Hey, divine intervention. It's about time we
hey,
rescue this party.
do you have the
You
ODB?
like it raw?
Do you have your ODB emoji?
Yeah, I do.
Huh. Shimmy, shimmy,
Y'all shimmy yam, shimmy yeah. Get a mic so I can take it away. Off on the natural charge, Bombay Yards. Yeah, from the home of the
Dodger Brooklyn squad. ODB. That's the shout out to
Justice
ODB right
go dorm. You ain't touch my skill. You ain't for the kill now. To the ground. 52 states against psycho killer Norman Bates.
What's the 51st and 52nd state you think ODB's talking about? I got one for you, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, without a doubt.
Is he saying VI is the second one? 52? Or Haiti?
Or DC.
That's not. That's why you was a teacher, right?
I don't know.
I didn't even think of that.
Right. I would think DC's in there, one of them, right? Like, kind of, because just knowing ODB, he's like, there's people there too.
Yeah. But so. They tried to fight to get DC as a statehood, right? A couple years ago.
Right, they did. They sure did.
They have enough of a population where if their votes don't count in certain elections, that's kind of jacked up.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we're not a politics show. But we always recognize Puerto Rico and VI, right? They always say you must be in the 50 states and in the territories, Puerto Rico and VI.
Virginia,
right?
Yeah, obviously. But I was just
Tim
thinking
Duncan's
out of the box.
from.
I was just going outside the box because it's ODB.
I didn't think of that. You're right about that.
They don't. He likes it raw.
What up, Trayvon? I didn't even say what's up to Trayvon. My little homie.
Trayvon is speaking Spanish. Oh, he was speaking Spanish. Yeah, I was reading.
Oh yeah. Hey, this dude was dunking at 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I gotta call you out, Trey, because I was like, he was like, these kids, John Morant, they fly. I was like, you were the only guy that could dunk in the 12-year-old tournament. What are you talking about? You were the first guy to dunk.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's on video.
I know a kid like that. What was he in 6th grade dunking?
Basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there was one kid in my school that could dunk in the 6th grade, and he was freaking hot. And he never got that tall. He was just a freaking jumper. One of the most explosive kids I've ever seen, actually. Of course, he ain't a kid no more.
Of course not, because we old. they all grow.
Yeah, I was always analyzing athletes like a coach, even back then. I was like, dude, that kid could jump, and he never got that tall, but man, he could jump, man. Golly, he could jump.
And you know how you put a court up in your house and it stays straight because you don't know anybody that's dunking on it.
Right.
Trayvon twisted my court, so now I was like that.
Twisted your rim?
Yeah, so now my rim was like that a little bit. So when you shoot on one side, you always made it because it was like, it was tilted to one side. That's because he was like the first one to start dunking on it. That's my dog right there, man. I love him, man. Good kid. Good kid. He like in his 30s. Salute, broski. I'm glad you stayed up because all these folks right here on the East Coast too, Scale. Yeah. And
I'm glad they're here. I appreciate them being here. Please hit that like button for us, man. And share it with anybody you know. Just let them know. Sharing is caring. I know Deuce don't care, but I do. I really do.
I showed my effort. I made a list. I need a list. So I'm gonna start sharing more.
He made a JoJo video, y'all. He's gonna release that soon. He's gonna release that soon. He made him a JoJo video. JoJo's riding a razor around.
That's the only intellectual property I own, to be honest.
It's the beginning. It's the beginning. Quick question, fellas. When did rap songs start only having 2 verses instead of 3, like the good old days?
Good question.
I'm going to be honest with you.
2010 or later.
It's kind of like when I came in on YouTube in the gaming community. Everybody thought you had to make 10-minute videos and all this stuff. And I started making 2 to 3 minute videos because I was in education working with these kids. Okay, that's an education work with these kids. They had a 2 to 3 minute time span, attention span. So if they don't, just swipe it, just swipe it. That's their attitude. They started swiping, and so if you don't catch them in the first 10 seconds, you're done. And so you make your video content shorter, 2 to 3 minutes, and then get your average
Yeah.
retention up above 50, and then YouTube's more likely to promote it because its average retention rate's over 50%.
Yep.
So you're catering to a younger audience. The world changes, you know what I mean? And it's real. They got 60-second attention spans, man. Now,
You know what's those skills? My dad said that. He said I know if it's a good song in the first 10 seconds. And he
right?
was born in 1950. So he understood that even those long songs, they're not
Mm-hmm.
gonna stay, and listen to your track. They're gonna change the channel or they're gonna turn it off. They know if they like it in the first 10 seconds.
Right.
He said that. And he's 1970s funk
Right.
musician, right?
What up, Dab? Sometime
What
around
up, Dad?
2010s.
I
Sometime around
agree with that.
2010s.
It's gotta be, right?
SJ
Gotta
SJ
be.
said, "What up, Too Thick Live? Too Thick Live in the house." Shout out to Dab Doolam, record producer, artist, video game content creator, father.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
Dad? Yeah,
yeah.
that's his stats, yes, sir.
I mean, he does it all, man,
And this is his quote. He
and a
always
job.
says failed rapper. And I'm like, bro, you didn't fail. You made songs that people like. How's that feeling? Let's fill it up.
No, trust me, on Music Breaker, I've heard some pretty bad artists.
Yes.
I shouldn't say that, but
Oh
there
yeah.
there was some people that their music. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to it again. Dab don't make that music. That's for damn sure. It's a lot better
Nah.
that and a lot better produced, and he had concepts too. You know, he
And
carried
yeah,
out songs.
lyrically. I
Right,
mean,
lyrics.
they're on point.
Right. He sent me his audio files. I downloaded them, and I had to listen through all of them. You know.
You talking about that or the ones we did we couldn't we just couldn't
No, he
use.
sent me some audio file. He sent me.
Who dabbed it?
Yeah.
Oh,
He sent
okay,
me our
okay,
emails.
okay, okay.
I mean, there's 18 on one album. I come from the Under
The under, yes, sir.
mixtape volume 1, and there's 18 songs on that one. And there's another. Let's see, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 songs. The car meet beat, and
Oh, I heard
so
that
all
one.
these beats are his too.
Yeah, he wants to be. He want to be on. I was like, yeah, that. He understood that it's we organize these shows and it's like, and he understands
Yeah, I mean,
on the fly. That shit is almost
what up,
impossible.
KB?
I know K Beezy in here for Sheezy.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, I'd love to have him, man. I want to
Yeah,
hear the whole Brooklyn story. I want to hear like what it was like. We have
yeah,
to definitely schedule it out and get together sometime, man. It's just I want to be able to talk about leading up to it a little bit, at least a day. Maybe a Sunday or something. We just get on the phone or something 3-way and talk it up and do it. Plan it.
yeah,
Let's plan it out, man. Let's
yeah.
plan it out and get it going. We're gonna do. We're doing a music breaker campaign for Beats April the 2nd. April the 2nd, we're gonna try to evaluate some beats. And if we don't get any music breaker
Beats,
artists submitted,
instrumentals.
we're gonna do some instrumental reviews. Hopefully we can get some artists to come through and listen to that music and see if maybe they like the beats. And if they like the beats, they can hook up with the beat creators. Right here in this community would be the whole idea.
That's how we used to do it, yo.
Yeah, we shared information, traded CDs, and
Jay-Z didn't make
traded
beats.
tapes. Traded tapes. No, you go get the producers. Go get them.
Right.
You go get the beat makers. Ask them for something. Ask them for I forget how many beats like Rakim got from Dre that one time. He got like 3,000 or something. Dre
I
gave him
thought he
like
was signed to
3,000.
Aftermath for a little
He
while, right?
was. He was.
Like, damn.
there was
Busta
a
Rhymes.
difference in artistic expression that both wanted, and
Yeah.
I bet Rakim could have made some dope music to it, but there was some different levels of artistic expression, is the way I understand it.
And it was probably just bad timing because Dre said the firm flopped. I'm like, who's? I didn't read nothing about
I
the
love
firm
the firm,
flopped.
but it
I
didn't sell
know.
like
What do
they
you
thought it.
mean?
He didn't sell like he
Oh,
wanted it to,
oh,
right?
okay.
Um, but to be honest with you, most of those artists all were coming into their prime at that time. So they were doing their own solo
Yeah,
careers and everything too. Now Dre stayed with like Mary J. Blige,
right.
and who else? And he continued to do
M,
some
of
stuff for
course.
Nas, didn't he?
And Jay, he did the Watcher later, right?
Right, the
Like
Washer,
he's
right?
yeah.
Yep.
And he started moving out like Ti. He was just Dre at that point, so it was like I want a Dre beat,
Yeah. See,
you know.
like Dab just said, he said Dre wanted Rakim to spit gangsta shit. That's why the relationship
Out
went
of
downhill. I don't think
out of
necessarily the
character.
relation. I don't, yeah, it was out of
Yeah.
character. Rakim wanted to enlighten, not be that guy. He didn't want to be that guy. But there's been several instances where that worked for some artists, right? Like,
Right.
um, but Rakim just didn't want to be that guy, you know. So
Yeah. And I respect Rakim for not changing because he's like, yo, I mean, it's not believable. Like at least for the last 20 years, I've been a pop. When I walk the street, I'm Rakim. I'm not shooting him out. So he's probably like, Dre.
no,
I mean, you want me to go back to 1970s and 80s life,
yeah,
and
Rakim was
I'm
probably like peace god.
yeah, and I'm
He's
and
all
I'm a
different.
old, I'm a grown man now, bro. I didn't even live that
Yeah,
life, right? In,
right.
in years. So
He was probably more about the mathematics at the time than the
right,
you know being that guy, which I respect. You know,
yeah,
but they could have made some fire music. They could have.
yeah. And I bet you that you know what? Even now, I think Dre has reached that point where he's like, I've been rich since the 90s.
Right.
Actually, since the 80s. It's almost
Yeah.
40 years, and I ain't been in Compton in almost 40 years. Like,
People's
I'm not
always wanted
shoot.
Dre beats. I mean, think about how many
Yeah.
artists Dre has produced. His production credits
Oh,
are
there's a tree. The
ridiculous.
tree is the tree is like who else would you compare it to, right?
Maybe
Quincy Jones? You got to cross genres.
probably the only other person I could think of that's worked with more artists or about as many artists. Maybe not to the commercial acclaim as Dr. Dre, but maybe like RZA and the whole Wu Tang
Oh,
Satellites.
okay,
Yeah, like
okay.
Law of the Dark Man, Killer Priest, Grave
DJ Primo.
Diggers. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
okay.
what I'm
I see what
saying?
you're
Like,
saying.
what is it? Rakim recorded songs, but they weren't what
What
Dre
Dre
wanted.
wanted.
So basically, Rakim has at least an EP worth of music. I wonder if we'll ever get it. I wonder if we'll ever get it.
Five Dog dropped something where basically it's a tribute, hidden music
Well, I
today,
tell you
right?
what.
Like, was that today?
So Trayvon just said,
I agree with Pharrell too.
"What
Rump
about Pharrell?
Shaker,
Pharrell's
Pharrell.
there. Pharrell's there. Probably Kanye West is there, wouldn't you think? Like
Yeah, yeah. At this point,
Kanye's kind of
absolutely.
there, but Kanye's still kind of building on his catalog. Where he's built a little bit, but not as much as Kanye's built in the last decade.
And if we're gonna say Pharrell, we gotta say JD because Jermaine Dupri was producing artists when he was like a teenager. Yeah,
What about Master P?
Master P. I mean, yes, yes. I mean,
Um,
who am I? Who is I? Who would I think of? Rick Rock beats up in the Yay
Manny
area.
Fresh, Manny
Manny
Fresh.
Fresh. Right.
But I mean, Dre's been decades worth, though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Decades worth, and I'm sure Manny Fresh is still doing stuff. I'm sure a lot of those guys are.
Or mentoring at least, right? Like still
Right.
he's in the studio, he's like, change this on a beat, change this, change that. Have your
I can't. Quit.
vocalists,
I can't
you
quit
know.
yawning, bro.
Now it's all good, Scales. We don't have to go long tonight. Like we said, this is show 11,
This is a
and
classic song right here, bro. We're listening to.
of course it is with the Manhattans, Snoop Dogg
So
and the
what was
Manhattans.
Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style? So Deuce, where was you at when you got this tape? It had to be a tape. It wasn't CD yet.
Yes, no, it was a CD for this one. $17. I saved it up, and I used quarters because I was
I got the
broke.
tape.
My mom gave me a $5 bill, so I had like a combination of dollar bills, and then I had quarters. And we went in the
Okay.
warehouse, and I had to get Snoop because I heard the first two tracks, and I'm like, yeah, that's the
This
first
was one of
album
my
I purchased with my
favorite
own money.
songs on the whole album. Was this song right here, Doggy
Yes,
Dog World?
yes,
I mean,
of
this was one of my
course.
favorites. I loved this vibe. I loved it. So this is a funny story. So we went to the lake and went camping the night. The weekend I got this. Okay, that weekend it came out. And so, like, when was it? Like May? Was it Memorial Day?
1992. I forget
I
the
think it was
time
like
range.
Memorial Day weekend, wasn't it? Right before Memorial Day.
You might be right though. So.
Let's look and see.
I'm trying to think. Was it all right? Ninth grade. Did we hear it on the basket? No, no. It was 1992. So 14. That's
See when it
ninth
released.
grade. That's ninth grade. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. So yeah, it was probably like 10th grade, maybe. So it had to be after that June, or maybe close to June.
No, never mind. November 23rd, 1993.
1993. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Chronic was 1992, right? Okay.
Yes, Chronic was 92. So,
Speaking of the devil,
damn it.
so the
Was
Snoop
it? It
Dogg
was. It
album,
was the
I
Chronic.
went out, and all albums got released on Tuesdays back in those days, right? It
Right,
was
they sure
Tuesdays.
did. Yep. Or was it Thursdays? Oh, it's Tuesdays.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember. I think I remember it Tuesday.
It
The
was.
Woo came out Tuesday, so it was like Monday night, 12 o'clock. We went to go get that at the warehouse.
Yeah, Chronic came out December of '92, so at the very end of '92.
Okay, okay.
Um,
So we was riding the
so
bus,
Snoop
basketball
Snoop came out
practice.
less than a
Okay,
year later.
okay, okay.
Um, and let's see, Wu Tang came out in November of 1993.
November of '93. I was in 10th grade. Okay, okay.
I just
That
remember
makes
going,
more
and it
sense.
might not have. It was. I think it was Memorial Day weekend. I went. It might have been the next spring after that fall. But I
Yeah.
had the Snoop Dogg tape, and my mom didn't know I had the Snoop Dogg tape. And
Ooh.
yeah, my mom didn't know I had the Snoop Dogg tape. And so, like, we went camping at the lake, and my aunt and uncle and my cousin went, and it was my uncle's nieces and nephews that were there. Okay, and they were younger than us, maybe like a couple years. And I remember me having my headset on the little
Oh, okay.
like my mom was never gonna pick up my headset because she knew what she could possibly hear because she caught me too
Right.
many times listening to some really bad shit from Easy E to NWA
That's
and all that
not
kind of stuff.
bad.
For my mama,
Right. And from
yeah,
her
because
perspective,
that cussing was
yeah.
not allowed, man. It didn't even matter what they were talking about. It was the
Yeah.
cussing. She did not like the cussing. She didn't hear anything else but the cuss words. That's all she
Right.
heard, and so it just didn't get played in her house. Now
Right.
she bought me clean music, but she would not buy me the cuss words. Um, but I remember my cousin and my two cousins like keep trying to get my headset and listen to it, and they were like, "He's got Snoop Dogg Doggy
They
Style,"
ratted you out.
and my mom was like, "Doggy Style," and it was over. Mom took the tape away
Oh,
from me.
and the album's called Doggy Style at
Yeah,
that.
she put it in like I put it in a drawer in the house, and it was in the very back, and I found it and got it back. She didn't throw it away or
Oh
nothing.
God.
She didn't throw it away or nothing. What up? Too dope in the house. Too dope for him. The rude
Hey
gal.
Skills. Let me take an old man break real quick. I'll be back, bro.
Damn. 2 hours later. All right,
I
you want to
got
take a
to, yeah. I got to.
old man breaks? Here we go.
Blacka blacka. Yes, I
I'm
need an
gonna play
old
the
man break.
commercial, y'all. I'm gonna bust out
Thank
the
you, y'all. And
commercial
this
real
is
quick.
dope. Good job, Skelly, on the
We'll bust
commercial.
out the commercial. Here we go. 4 minute break, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. If you haven't liked it yet, please do. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Rock that bell so you're notified anytime we go live. And peace. Deuce will be back and after his little log ride. Later.
To it.
Deuce.
Yo.
What up, broski?
What up? What up, Skills? Welcome back, y'all. I'm back within 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Blocka, blocka.
Blocka,
Blocka,
blocka.
Blocka, blocka. Two
The
dope in
Rudy,
the house.
yeah.
Abdullam in the house. KB 211 in the house. Appreciate y'all coming through. Billie Jean. Married a Chinese man. Wow.
Hammer time on Billie Jean.
Don't worry.
Oh, they did. They did Billie Jean okay. They didn't. They didn't like. They didn't like give him the hammer. And you hear this song, Scales? Rest in peace. Oh, this not ODB. It's Sean P. And they skipped Glaciers of Ice. How come they couldn't play Glaciers of Ice? SME, who's blocked it in your country. We can't listen to Glaciers of Ice by Raekwon in the US. What are they doing? I'm glad I got all this on tape, CDs, digital, and I ain't deleting none of them files, bro. Like, oh my god. We got Redman Freestyle. Sound like Redman Freestyle. Oh, damn. Multitasking out this piece I see. Go ahead, Brasky.
I know he knows how to run shit.
He's experienced.
So, Dab,
Y'all on different levels.
let's talk about it. So, I want to clean up all those trolls here. If they ain't talking on topic, we'll get rid of them because we want hip hop conversation in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Algorithm. That goddamn algorithm keeps getting updated. What, weekly Skills?
Every day, continuously. It's a constant growing mechanism. So, YouTube will recognize we keep a clean chat and they're more likely to promote us and use us.
Yeah, I heard.
Keep the content relatable in every avenue we reach out in, because it's all code. Synchronized.
So they're saying you're responsible for your chat. I've heard other YouTubers say that the last couple of weeks. I'm like, how, dog? So you have to go subscriber mode or member mode, or like, how are you responsible for the grays in your chat? You're not. I don't understand that, but I guess. Let's go. Hey, you see, damn, the new synchronized. I had to stop. Doctor's orders. Doctor's orders. And you know, I already been on them alternatives for Bleezies. Let's put it like that. But we still can synchronize up in this P. Just thanks for the guidance. I kind of get it. Hey, SJ, if you learn it, oh my gosh. And you, I know you're a quick learner, so yeah. What I've learned in just 3 years, I mean, I've gotten free knowledge from Dab, Skelly, and others, BTG. Just watching all y'all, man. K Beezy, Too Dope, great streamers. They know, they understood this. It's almost like, it's like, did y'all go to school for this? Like, this stuff is hard, and y'all get, they do it like routinely, easily. Check out Deja's channel. She got videos, montages that you would think a professional did it, and it's probably just all her behind the keyboard. And then what we got? We got a Spice One. I'm sure none of y'all heard. I'm sure very, very little people heard. Oh, this is Tech Nine. Tech Nine recognized Twisted Insane and snowed a product called So Dope. And they spitting. And the videos though too on this. You hear that, Skelly?
Yeah.
I don't even have a Twitch up, bro.
Yeah, I got a headache now from coughing.
No, that's all good, Skills. We ain't got to go much longer. I just wanted to talk hip hop.
Talking hip hop, bro. I just got I got to coughing, bro. I lit a cigarette earlier, and it caught me during the break. I had to put it out. Burnt my throat. I was trying to hurry. I hotboxed it because it was only a 4-minute break. I needed 5. I didn't make it smoke
Oh,
length.
oh,
I didn't
old
make it
man
smoke length.
break extended to 5 minutes.
No, I needed a 5 minutes. I tried hotboxing a cigarette and it burnt my damn throat.
I've been
I
there.
had to put the
I
fire.
understand what you're
I had to
saying.
put the fire out with some H2O. I had to put the fire out.
Hey, I don't. I mean, if you're in the chat right now and didn't hear the earlier part of it, we figured out how to, or Skelly figured out how to broadcast this. So we're also streaming on Twitch, as I just found out right now. Let me drop a comment. That's crazy. Broadcasting. You hear that strange? Oh, guess who's back?
Slick. Guess who's
Six
back?
is a no bueno. It sure is not. Damn, it's not, bruh. Like everywhere we go, they put us in a corner. They're like, y'all gotta go over there, and then everybody's like looking at us like, we can smell your smoke. It's like, dang, we get discriminated. they shut us. They put signs up saying you gotta be 20 feet away from the vents. Like, what happened? They used to be able to smoke on planes, bruh. They don't remember that. That's old people stuff. Smoking on a plane.
But they don't have to wear deodorant.
That part.
They need to have a corner too. People that don't wear deodorant should have a corner, Deuce. What do you think?
I don't even know how to comment, but I agree to agree. I agree with to some degree. Let's put it. Now, 5 designated smoke sections. I know it's like Staples Center, bro. It's like y'all gotta go on the balcony. You go to Staples Center, it's like they like go over there.
Shun the smokers.
Yeah.
Shame them. Boo them on their way out to smoke their cigarettes.
Not even in a park. Like I'm like it's outdoors.
COVID's out. It's a huge cost to the world.
But basically, my doctor says,
smokers' choices cut into the healthcare system.
Oh, it's an excuse. But we're not a political show. I mean, we let's discuss this topic through lyrics that have already been regurgitated.
There is definitely rappers that have talked about it.
Yes, they have.
They have. That issue has been touched. So it's within the hip hop realm, I promise you.
Yep. Because they the ones that taught us to smoke Vegas, Swishes, Havatempas, and now all of a sudden you got to be 20 feet away from everybody, right? Like it's crazy,
right? But they also, I'm not gonna get into it. So Rick the Ruler, Rick the Ruler, dude, I got
Hey
this.
Young World.
Yeah, I'd heard 1 or 2 songs of him, but I actually picked this up very early on in the used CD collection.
Oh, you had a CD. This one I had a tape. Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't have a tape of this. Okay. Yeah, so I got on to Slick Rick a little bit later when Hastings had the used CD bin, and
damn, $3.99. How much was it? $7.99. Did they still try to bump you up?
It was still early on. It was like they were like $4.99 or something like that.
Oh, that was like a CD single in Cali. Oh my God. Okay.
Well, we were out here in poor folk land. And they used to bring them in by the crates in those. Yeah, we're out here in poor folk land, bro. It's real. It's real. But
nah, they charge y'all the same because y'all were making money. Shit. Y'all were making money. The South was making money.
Say what you want to say. Yeah, the rulers did, I guess. But anyways,
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say it
picked
was
up
at
that
the
slick
top,
Rick.
but
I picked up that slick Rick out of the UCD bin, and I was like, "This dude's so dope." I guess what was it? It was children's story. Um,
well,
um,
we knew him from Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick. That's where we got our. That's where we got to
right,
know him.
right. Like Lottie Dottie and
6 minutes.
6 minutes. You
What is it called? The anthem. I
Anthem,
forget. Oh my god.
the ruler. Um,
And this
there were several songs on
and
that album
and
that
of
was really
course,
good.
because he had the eye patch, so he's memorable. He had the English accent,
And he
which a lot
always
of
had
people say,
He Mr. T'd his gold chains.
ah,
Mr. T'd it.
yes,
He Mr. T'd it.
yes.
Mr. T was the first my first introduction to that, and then you know what I'm saying. Like
And his
he had
lyrics were
all those gold
greasy.
chains.
He would talk greasy on the mic. Like Slick Rick
Oh
was not
yeah,
afraid to go at you.
yeah. I remember getting his album, and I guess it was college when he got out of prison.
Oh, when he joined Outkast for the
Yeah, he had
when
that
they
song
tried
with
to when
Outkast.
Outkast put him on. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Storytelling, the art of storytelling.
Yep. And then he had his own album. Then Outkast was on that album as well. Um, that was a good one.
Yeah, he's a classic. SJ said, "Deuce, you in Cali though. I think they started saying that because of CDC study about secondhand." I know. I roll my eyes to that, SJ.
We skipped that topic. That's old news,
Yeah.
SJ. We moved on. I know I'm
Dab
outcast.
said,
I'm
"Name
outcasted and claiming true. I'm outcasted and claiming true.
claim it
So it is what it
true."
is.
Yes,
It's the worst
sir.
decision I've ever made in my life. So shun the
Yeah,
decision I
mine
made.
too.
But it is. So it is what
Mine
it is.
too. Should have never started. I started
Nope.
out with beaties, like beaties, and it was like random. It was like the homies had beaties, and I hit one, and it was like, woo! And all of a sudden, I started, and he gave me a bag of 30 beaties. Like, why are you giving me these, bro? I'm like, I didn't need these.
But you got
That,
them, so you did it. What up, On
yeah.
One Lifestyle? What's
So
good, bro?
on
Shout out to
one in the
On
building.
One.
Dab said, name a song you can play on repeat all day. Damn, hip hop or anything, Dad.
Hip hop.
If it's hip hop,
Hip hop.
I could play this Understandable Smooth by Razcast, which is playing right now, but I'm gonna think of something more in depth. Ambitious as a Writer by Tupac.
Mine's Triumph.
Trying by Wu. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one.
Yeah, Dad
That's a
laughed at
great
you.
one.
Hip hop, bro. Yeah, mine would be
Well,
Triumph.
I mean, sometimes I can't hear it. Like sometimes my mind be like so in the dark. I'm like, I gotta come out of this some way. And there's there's I can't say there's no hip hop songs, but I
Right,
gotta like reverse the course
right. Man,
drastically,
I'm,
bro.
I'm gonna say something real quick. I want to say this, Deuce, and you're gonna.
Mhm.
I mean, you understand because this is how it is. This is what I told those Music Breaker artists when I met them. Remember on Music Breaker, and you saw we
Mhm.
started conversating with them on Instagram and in chat and in text and stuff. And
Absolutely.
this is, I mean, we're so blessed to have people like Dab and On One Lifestyle and KB and Purple Haze and all these different people
Dee
come
Dee.
through
Don't
here.
forget my sis Dee Dee, the silent
SJ
assassin, the rude gal.
and
Yeah,
Trayvon.
yeah.
Um,
The
man, we
rock
really
with us.
appreciate y'all support. We really
And
do.
most of them on the
It's a
East Coast,
blessing.
so it's like late.
And I know y'all like music too. And I mean, On One's an artist too. On One's got songs.
Absolutely.
He's got
He's a
songs.
content creator. He got reactions.
Oh,
He got stuff with his girl. Like
yeah,
I want as a content creator.
yeah. And that's
He
why I
does
told
he
them that's what was
does
cool about this show is because how much love we get from these people, and they're in the content creation realm, and how it's all about networking and reaching out to people,
yeah.
and joining in with people, man. Because this is it's a great opportunity for everybody, I think, and everybody will reach new people. And I think it's just an opportunity that me and Deuce just couldn't pass up and share what we enjoy. We love hip hop.
We would do this once again, y'all. We would just I would do this with Skelly, and then or if I would do this with my Uncle Sean. we
Right.
like this is just something we would just do anyways, bruh.
Yep. Just get
If
the
a
new
new album
tape and the
came
new
out,
CDs and hit the road
right,
listening to some tunes.
right.
It's
Dad,
like we're
Dad put
sitting
me
back
on the
just
Bun
driving.
B. I wasn't even on Bun B like that, but he started playing it. And I'm like, whoa, everything is dope. Every track he's playing is dope. And it's
Yeah.
just a conversation, right?
Yep.
Me and Trayvon hit me up with some Trayvon, put him if you
I
still
had,
here, put him in the chat. Some dude I'd never heard of in my life, and I heard his track, and I'm like, wow, why is like music doesn't get around like it used to? You know what I'm saying?
right. I played it, and somebody in the chat might know what this song is. It's called UGK. It's Murder, and it's Bum B and Pimp C going through this, and Deuce was like, "I've never
Bro,
heard this before.
I
I'd never heard this before." And he
I'll
heard,
tell
but
you if
me,
I heard it. It's
right?
almost like a timestamp in my brain. If I've heard it, and I'll be like, okay, I think I've heard that. I It's never really like, oh no, I don't remember that. So I'll be like, yeah, I heard it. But if I never heard it, it's like I've never heard this. The first time it's getting in my memory
Yeah,
bank, bro. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
SJ knows murder. Didn't you say SJ went to school in the South though?
I thought she went to school in the West and then got a career in the South. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Oh, she went to school. Well, you went to school with her, didn't you? So yeah, I
Yeah,
guess she went. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, she went to school
Southern
out west, and
California.
then but she moved out south. So I know she's heard it over here in the South. He said, "On one got this dope chick track. Y'all gotta hear it. He does.
Hey,
He's got
drop it
several
on
good
one
ones.
if you want to. Drop it on one in the chat, man.
Yeah, y'all can drop stuff in the chat. I don't care. Y'all family around here. Does On One have a mind? Let's give On One a mind when you give that dude a mind.
Yeah,
He got one.
you know, I don't want to know what he's doing. And he probably saying like me, I don't want that job. But he needs it so he can drop links and stuff. You ain't gotta do
Right.
no work. We got people in the chat, and then Skelly's
Shoot.
always on it.
I
He
trust
used
y'all
to
to do
modding his own
work.
stuff.
And see, Deuce, this is
Yeah.
where yeah, hey, I hope you do work. If they're not keeping it hip hop content related and being trolly, get rid of them because YouTube cares. And we trying to be legit around here. And YouTube knows when you keep a clean chat. I promise you. YouTube
Dab
knows it.
knows. Dab
It's
knows.
all in the
I don't
numbers.
want I don't want the work. I'll delete something if it's racist,
Well, yeah, anything
sexist,
provocative, right? Yeah,
like
boom, gone.
offensive. But other than
Anything
that, I'll be like, let it go. All right.
cancel what needs to be canceled.
Yes. Yes.
Cancel what needs to be canceled, please. And y'all, they
Yeah,
will.
man.
That's why I trust. I mean, I know they'll do what they're supposed to do. They know because it
She
matters.
said I'm playing her to the left. What does that mean?
Deasia, I
What am I
forgot Deasia
playing?
earlier. Too dope. I forgot Too Dope earlier when I was naming people off.
Yeah, I'll add her.
Uh,
Oh no, I shouted her out. I shouted her
she's
out.
got a mod, don't she?
Nah, but I shouted her out those skills.
She needs a
In that
mod.
list.
Oh no, she's got a mod.
Yeah. But they know we love her. That's I call her Dee Dee. That's my little baby sis.
Yeah, but I try not to say her name anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's all good
Oh,
though.
my bad.
Well, I mean, she removed it, so I just removed it from my usage. I slip up though, of course. I make the mistake of saying it. She's fine. She ain't gonna be mad about it.
I know.
Yeah, she never asked me not to,
Hey,
but I figured she took it out. She did want. I asked her one time why she changed her name. She said she wanted her name out of it, so I'm gonna try to remember to put her name out of, keep her name out of it.
hey, there's actually a joke going on in Dab chat. Because
Yeah,
people like it's almost the reverse. People that don't know Dab, they come in and say, "Hey, Toothpick," right?
right.
And he said, but
Well,
that way we know you don't know him because if you
right.
say, "Hey, Toothpick," you know that's the channel name. That's not the name of the streamer, right? Like so,
Right.
you know, there's layers to that.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool though because like I remember when I first met Beyond, I just kept calling him Beyond, like I still have to call him Beyond now. And he said he didn't
Yeah,
know he was going to become Beyond the game. He didn't know he was going to
yeah,
name everybody was just going to
that's
call him
your
Beyond.
channel name.
He's like, call me Swigs, man. I guess it's kind of like I was
I
like, I've
never,
never thought of
I say BTG. I never
right. I
say
use
Swigs
BTG all the
either.
time too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
but he's like, I never knew people would when I made that channel name. I never knew people were going to come in and just start calling me Beyond.
That's how, but that's what Vixen calls it all the time. She'd be like, "Oh, a toothpick, a toothpick, a toothpick," and then she'd be
Yeah,
like, "Oh yeah, we know." And they'd be like, "I've known you for years." Really, you would know his name is Dab.
his name is Dab. That's right.
Our,
That's
I'm,
funny.
a hip hop show with no
Well, that's
name.
his gamer tag. That was Beyond's rapper's name. That was
Right.
BTG's rapper name was Swigs,
It's also
and
his
so
gamer
that's
tag
why.
name as well, right?
Yeah, and his gamer tag name. So that's why he wanted to be Swigs. So, but it was I didn't mean to do it. I just did it, and he's like, you can call me Swigs.
He called you out.
It was
Yeah,
early on, and then
yeah.
but I wasn't the only person doing it either. So it wasn't like
No,
just me, you know.
because that's
Um,
all they know you for. That's all they know you for. They don't. They see the channel and then they call you by that. But
right,
then if you really get to know, then you start seeing everybody. Oh, they're calling him this. That's his name. That
right, right, right. So this Red Fox, ain't it? Isn't this
I
the
don't
Red Fox
know.
interlude?
This is a random playlist scale, so I don't even know.
Oh,
I
you
can
don't
look it up.
even know.
It's called it's a playlist called favorite rappers. So it's just a random list of 100 and something songs, 135 songs that was put together. You skipped it before I even found it. Wait, it skipped Beanie Siegel, nothing like it, or did it didn't do Benzer Beamer or Redman I Love Hip Hop? I know that's next, right? What was that just played then? Hold up. DMX meets Rakim for the first time. So that was just an interview. I mean, that's basically a video. DMX met Rakim for the first time. DMX looked like a little, like he met, DMX looks like he met his idol, dog. Like, oh my God, he was so humble. Like his cheese on his face. He was like, that's Rakim. Oh my God, you watch that later. Watch that video later, bro, please. That was a
Okay.
beautiful video, bro. That's DMX meeting Rakim for the first time. And that's like any basketball player meeting Jordan.
Right.
Like
Except for some punks.
if they don't know Jordan, I'm not a fan of them no more. I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of that player no
Ban
more.
that person. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
I'm gonna ignore your games. And your game is on. I'm watching NBA TV.
Sorry,
I'm
like
not watching
Atari outcast on the mic.
it. Sorry. He got a lack of nigga rush.
My lord.
Raekwon on the
Right, screw
feature.
it.
Right?
Screw it.
Like, see, this is the beauty of Ray and them. Like, they
Right.
united the coast. They helped unite the world and got us off of that beef stuff. Because no East Coast rapper, there was probably some, but his name was so big, and then to collaborate with Outkast, and he collaborated with the Alcoholics Tash. Like Raekwon was like, I don't care about none of that.
Moving
We
through
going
your audio.
I'll do tracks. And I'm not gonna
Where's
spit over
Malvo?
Raekwon bars. Oh, they mixed it. I forgot in the video. They mixed this video. They mixed his
In the
verse
video they did, yeah.
by saying my name. Yes, sir. And you got the exclamation point with chisel on the mic. Yeah, facts. New school fools. Can't keep jumping like kangaroos. Ain't it time to lose? And this is the first East Coast rapper that they've had featured on Outkast, if I remember correctly, right? Because that's why it was such memorable. That's why it's so
No, to be
memorable to me.
honest, they had never featured anybody other than like the DF family to this point.
Okay, nobody from the West or the South. Nobody else. This is their first outside feature.
Yeah, on their album, it was the first one on the album, and it was the first one they'd ever done on outside. Yeah,
I remember that because I'm like,
everything up to that point was just DF, you know, with Goody and all of them, you know.
or
And
LaFace, right? It was LaFace. It was like
well,
that
there was
Atlanta area.
Sleepy did some stuff. Goody Mob, they all did some stuff with them. Um, but this was the first like outside the Outcast.
Out of DF. You
Right.
saying that LaFace Dungeon Family
Yeah.
tree. Yeah, because it was like it was rarely heard. It was like weird because it's different rap styles and all that. It was like, but it was dope because this beat is so Outcast, and then Raekwon came on with his style. You like, yeah. I didn't even hear the lyrics, but I got the tone. And then he spit beautifully over these bars. That's why he one of the best. LaFace was an R&B label. Outkast was on LaFace. Damn, come on, bro. They were all LaFace records. L.A. Reid is what they pay me, right? Like that's what Big Boy said. LaFace Records this is their first hip hop venture. I know they are. I know they R&B. Ooh, baby, baby. I know that. Rap Life Tash.
Don't do that again.
Y'all don't like my R&B
No.
rendition?
But you can do it if you want to. You want to do it again?
No, I gotta do it.
I'm clipping this shit.
You already got me singing R&B. BTG got me singing R&B.
Yeah, he did. He showed did.
I don't have the greatest voice. I don't have my dad's voice.
He got you though.
It's regardless.
I'm looking up
the rap
this.
artists.
We ain't got nothing to show for it.
And they got nothing to show for it. That's 90s hip hop artists though.
Really more in 2000. 90 most of your 90s hip hop artists did well. It's when you got into the 2000s that struggled.
Skelly, they remember Jay-Z said, "I got to pay y'all back for what y'all did to the Cold Crush." They all struggled.
No, I'm talking about those ones that came out in 92, 93. And even into the mid 90s and even the late 90s, most artists that came out in that time in the 90s, they're all pretty successful still to this day. Like the big ones, you know what I'm saying? When you get into the 2000s, where artists were really establishing themselves, I don't know, like you see Lil Wayne coming out.
Master P had the blueprint, right?
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
He
Like
taught the
Lil
blueprint.
Wayne but right.
Independent.
But like who? Akon.
Oh yeah,
T.I.
Yeah.
You know, kind of who else? Like the 2000s.
Razcast, but he didn't really blow up. But he was always talking to independent at the independent level.
Kanye, label. You know, when did College Dropout come out? 2003.
Well, that's Jay-Z and Rockefeller, though.
Right. Well, I know, but it's still a person that made it and blew up out of the 2000s that still have.
Let's pinpoint that, Scales. We could do that. We got to do some research. But if we go back, 50 Cent and Game, they signed independent deals, but they did sell the rights to their music. Remember, 50 Cent got paid $1 million. Dre paid him $1 million and said, "All right, I'll do your music, but I'm gonna pay you $1 million. That's a great point, Dab. So that's 2000.
Right.
So it probably occurred a little bit before that. I would say Master P, which is like late 90s, right?
But
Like
that's
he
like
taught everybody to
90s.
go
Yeah.
independent.
But I mean, he was the cream a la creme out of the whole No Limit thing. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, he's the blueprint. Oh damn! I'm gonna stop using that. Like,
But I don't know.
what up?
There was some good ones come out.
The game signed the same kind of deal with Dre. Yeah, they were independent because Dre was like what that tells me is Dre was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all independence because I got jacked up by Jerry Heller, and I know rappers want their independence. And he's like, I got money, and I'm not gonna just juice y'all for $1 trillion while y'all be broke, right? Like we're before it was like we don't care I don't care if y'all go broke. We just want y'all music, and then we go throw y'all to the side and get another artist. Dre didn't think like that. He was like, all right, I'm gonna
Yeah,
empower
I
you.
was just. Yeah, Deb, I was just kind of. He said, but they're still kind of relevant, right? Wasn't that the question? Yeah, it kind of
Oh, I'm
was.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I was thinking of
I'm off.
like.
I'm off. Okay.
I was talking. I was kind of thinking in the lines of like how Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and certain brands in hip hop out of the '90s have created decades worth of wealth, and then out of the 2000s, I was thinking about the people in the
Okay.
2000s that were kind of
Okay.
like that decades kind of wealth type people. You know what I'm
I'm in
saying?
my feelings. I'm in my feelings because I'm angry like Jay-Z was. Like, why the Cold Crush ain't rich? Why James Brown didn't die rich, bro? Like, maybe. But that's
Yeah,
another subject. Why
James.
ain't Big Daddy Kane rich? Why Big Daddy Kane ain't got his own? See, that's why I'm like they should have all been like
You
guided in the right direction. Right?
consider how much they contributed. It's a crazy, isn't it?
Like they don't own. Like if I play a Big Daddy Kane song, it's going to BMG and not him. He gets 3 cents, 0.003 cents.
Who was it that
Come
drove
on,
the
bro.
bus for was driving the bus for the city?
Wait, hold up. We got a trivia question. Hold up.
Who was it that was riding the bus? That was driving the city buses in New York, Dab? That had a rap album, a highly successful rap
Oh.
album, but like was driving the bus in New York. Anybody know who that was?
Who was driving a bus?
Yeah, he was
Like
a
a school
rapper and had
bus?
a a city bus in New York,
Oh,
a city bus.
I don't know. I don't know. Good question. I'm gonna let that stand, but I got a couple examples just like that. To be honest with you, sadly,
Was it J
J.
Cole? No,
Cole?
was he? I don't
No.
know, but no, it was
Oh my
older.
god, that would be horrible.
He ended up managing some stuff. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, that was later. SJ.
We'll see an Uber driver come up. Uber driver turned rapper.
I was gonna
Uber.
say Coolio made a song about standing in the county line, and he had a rap record. So he got a song called County Line, where
I
he
know
talks
Method Man
about.
was working at the Statue of Liberty.
And ODB's album cover is of him being on food stamps, and he's with Wu Tang. Come
Right,
on,
right. He's with Wu Tang driving Honda Accords to the Grammys.
right?
He's like, I'm going to the Grammys driving a Honda Accord, and all these other people showing up in nice, fancy cars, and I'm driving a Honda Accord. What is going on in this world?
And that's why they banned
Young
the
Jock was Uber
Grammys.
driving last year.
Young Jock was, yes, and he's doing content creation because he don't have to, and which is like really he should get paid off of that one song, especially if Island Boys gonna get paid off of they. I'm picking on
Oh,
Island Boys. I'm picking on. No, I'm cherry picking.
you calling out Island Boy?
It's low
You
hanging
calling out?
fruit, bro. Low hanging
Hey,
fruit.
This going on TikTok. Deuce calling out Island Boys.
All
How
right.
you feel about Soldier Boy,
I
Island
like
Boy?
Soldier Boy.
I wonder if Soldier
Soldier
Boy
Boy,
would do a.
Soldier
I
Boy had fools in his
wonder if
house. He was
Soldier
like
Boy would
blah,
do a.
blah, 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 right?
I wonder if Boy would do a collab with Island Boys.
No,
You don't think so?
he looks at them as like, really, dog? Y'all just trolling, bro.
Just trolling. Yeah, they are trolling. They are trolling.
1 second.
So,
Like, cause
yeah.
Soldier Boy, the song with the island drums, the island drums, no one ever wrote a song like that. So that was original. And then his presence on YouTube, he basically, like, he's right. Like, he basically taught the hip hop industry to embrace social media. And then that song, the first song, the Soldier Boy song, Superman song, using island drums, that was not heard before.
Yeah, Method Man said that's why he got into acting. 'Cause he's like, I don't want to be a rapper when I'm 50. He's like, I gotta find another
Oh
way to pivot.
damn! Hey, Game said that too about
Yeah,
Jada.
I gotta do something else too besides just this rapping thing. I don't want to be on tour until I'm
Diversify,
62.
diversify. Yeah.
Gotta do something different, man. Gotta make this happen while I can. I'm gonna rock
Oh
this
wait,
dog the best
I
way I
think that
know
was a.
how. I'm gonna walk
I
this
think that
dog the best way I know how. Remember him
walk these
saying it?
dogs that represent Woo. Is that
That's
what you
right.
refer to? Watch these rap. Get all up in the guts. Make a call. Then we got LL on the other ear. This is 1996. I remember because I was driving and
Hey,
actually I
lover.
was 18, so I could do whatever I wanted to do. So that's why I remember this song. I
And we
was
listened to
18.
this. We listened to this song on the night of we did the Valentine songs, the
Yes, of
love
course,
songs for the ladies in hip hop.
of
We did that show on
course.
Valentine's Day weekend. Wu Tang is my favorite group of all time. Hey, mine too. On one Wu Tang, I am the biggest Wu Tang fan. I had to walk the streets of Shaolin and take the cold stairs
Yeah,
and
he
had
got a story to tell.
I had to see it, bro. I hadn't had a chance to do it, and it was awesome.
Hey,
I'm a big Wu
tell the
Tang fan.
story about the dudes on the block that basically let you pass. Tell that story. That's a
Well,
great story,
you just
Saz.
couldn't walk through like a tourist. You couldn't be looking up at all the buildings, and you couldn't be looking around like all
Like,
gawking and like you're like shocked and taking pictures. Yeah, you couldn't be walking around taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? You
brothers in
just
the hood.
and I was by myself, but they would be hanging out and stuff, and there was the old cats and there was the young cats, and I always made eye contact with the older cats. Always made eye contact with the older cats. I paid respect. They knew that what I was looking at, and I'd recognize them. And you can tell who the people are if you're paying attention in the world. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
when they go back to doing their business, the other people would just follow their lead. You know,
that, that
doing
reminds
their
me
thing.
of Ice Cube, How to Survive a South Civic Cube. Remember the narrator?
Yeah,
She was like, This is your tour through South Central."
yeah. You can't be, but
You can't be like that.
you gotta make eye contact. You gotta respect. You gotta respect the
Yeah.
guys.
Facts.
You gotta respect the
Yes.
guys. Wu taught me. Gotta respect the guys, and if you show respect, they'll give respect even anywhere you go. That's how it is where I'm from. You know what I mean? If you know who the people are, you know who to respect, and you know how to treat
Yeah.
people. You just treat them with respect, they're gonna treat you with respect, man.
Don't be looking sus. And sus,
Yeah,
I would say that same statement, but I'd be like, don't look like a weirdo,
no
bro. Like,
way.
what are you
On one said
doing?
he said my
You looking
cousin is
weird,
Master
bro.
Killer. That's dope. He
Is
on
it
one said my
Master
cousin is
Killer?
Master Killer. Yeah, he's dope.
Oh wait, we gotta do that.
Preamentus
That's the West
style.
Side.
The
What's
Preamentus.
the how you do the Woo sign? Oh my god, why am I forgetting there? Is it that? Is it
Yeah,
Woo like
talking
that?
about
Because I'm
that.
doing the dub, which is West Side, and then RZA
But
changed
when
it
you
because
throw it up, you
yeah,
do it like
that's
that.
it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the woo.
Rude gal.
Rude gal Skelly, why don't you let little Max join me no
Thank you for
more?
going out Skelly and not me, rude gal.
Deasia, it's just the fact that I don't let him have a mic, and I know D ain't gonna do
Copper.
anything inappropriate with him, but he would just be joining everybody. You know what I mean? he'd be joining everybody, hopping in and out. And he don't understand the concept of internet friends. You know what I mean? And I like want to keep him away from internet friends, if that makes sense. I want him to kind of just be in his own little world in Fortnite, not really interacting with people and stuff. Because I don't want him talking to people and stuff. It's all good though. But I mean, he was just joining people, jumping in and out of parties, and doing stuff like that. He don't need to be doing that stuff.
And then
But
we
he'll
got
play.
we got we got Fab on the mic right now as you type that. East New
Yeah,
York.
fabulous. He's a 2000 rapper, wasn't he? Yeah, 2000 college. Came out in when I
Yeah.
was in college.
Yeah.
Um, definitely
One
had
of the
some hot tracks
greatest.
early. Yeah,
One of my favorites. Just
I
a
know you
smart
love Fab.
lyricist. Yeah,
Yeah, his
one of the
wordplay was
smartest
sharp,
lyricists ever. Yes,
and he has a
yes.
good smooth flow too.
Yeah. And good perspective on things. Like he followed the rules of the street. He ain't a wild random cat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you can't really trust a random cat. But I don't want to get into all that. But you understand those personalities where it's like, oh my God, like I don't even know. You might do something random, like you don't have no rules. And then you know the cats that got rules, and you're like, okay, I can mess with you. I know you do your thing, but
right,
I can mess with you because I know you got rules and boundaries, bro. You know, some
right.
dudes is like, oh God, you might get me shot at, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, riding with warrants and all kinds of stuff. You know.
Yeah, like I got a cousin like I ain't even gonna
Hey, let me
lie.
ride. They'll be like, hey, let me ride with you.
Take
Let
me
me
to a
ride with
drug
you
spot. I'm like,
because I
yo,
because I don't
come
think
on,
nobody's gonna
bro.
pull you over. I'm like, motherfucker,
Right?
you go get me pulled over. What are you talking
I'm
about?
like,
Like,
bruh.
hey, but come on, you're right. They ain't gonna mess with me
If
because
my
I'm
sister
straight.
watches, she knows what I'm talking about.
Man, they try using you when you're straight, like a hustler would. But man, come on, I guess like what do you do?
Yeah, yeah.
Got felonies.
And
They're
even
taking him to
even
jail, not me.
and even 20 years later, we still try to get me in trouble. Like let's ride around and smoke. I'm like,
I
bruh,
didn't even
we've
know he
been
had a felony.
drinking, huh?
If I'd have been aware he had warrants and all this kind of stuff, I wouldn't have had him with me, officer.
Right,
I had no
right.
idea.
But I still love him because he hilarious. It's hilarious. It's got to this point where it's like you still try to pull this wool over my eyes.
What did he
What I
say?
always say? Yeah, Fab is dope, bro. Wait, not East New. Wait,
So
Fab
on
is not
one,
East New. Oh, best stop. See, I don't know. Oh my God, damn. See, you know the exact geography.
well, when
I thought he was
you're
from
born
Brooklyn.
there, it's kind of obvious you were gonna get that.
I know, I know. I stand corrected, sir. That's why we on
Dude,
here,
he
bro,
lived
to
it. It was his
learn.
life. It's
I
crazy to
know,
think about,
I
but when you
know.
grow up there and it's right in front of your face, it's like hard to ignore it. So on when we're in Discord right here, listening to listening to a playlist in our lyrics
No, I feel
lounge,
that.
and so everybody can kind of join in Discord and listen to the music with us, and then you hear us discussing it in YouTube. So
Oh
we're
yeah, yeah,
constantly
yeah, yeah.
listening to music. We're just jamming out to music. That's what we're doing. Um, on one,
Yeah, it's
what's
in
your
our
experience?
ear. It's in our ear, bro. See, like, we got the music in our ear.
So Deuce, let's ask the community. You want to ask the community
Of course.
about playing music on stream?
Nah, if it goes against our algo and if YouTubers start to I've seen some streamers do that, but if you a small streamer and they gonna like copyright you left and right, and you ain't got
We
nobody
were
to
listening
fight for
to it
your
earlier.
side.
We listened to Old Dirty Bastard earlier. We listened to a couple of Wu-Tang songs, and then we listened to Raekwon Scoot on the Barbie.
Low tempo, yeah. He's saying change it up, like put it through Fruity Loops, change the tempo, change the pitch. You could do that. On one. I've presented
But
that
you
to
still get
Skelly because
copyrighted, wouldn't you? Because it's
I've
any
seen
likeness
streams
with it,
do
wouldn't it?
that. No, they
But
play it in
wouldn't it?
reverse. They'll play your video in reverse, right? Transpose it, and then they'll slow it or they'll speed it up like a couple tenths,
Yeah. So I'm trying to
and they
avoid
claim.
copyright. I'm trying to avoid copyright claims, basically, for the channel. I want to avoid copyright claims altogether. And if I can avoid copyright claims on the channel, then we have, I believe, more marketable content. I don't know. We'll see. I want to give it a try. I'm just worried about copyright claims, bro. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna send Skelly a copy. I'm gonna send him the links to the stream, Skelly. I'm gonna send those to you where dudes open their show, and I'm like, they're still getting monetized. Like, and they're like, yo, it's still green. I'm like, hold up,
Right.
how does that work?
On one,
I'll
so he's
show
about to
you.
join the Discord.
Oh yeah, please, y'all. Anybody is welcome to join the Discord at any point in any time. Like actually, me and Skelly don't be in there, but he'll join every now and then. But I'm in there just randomly, just listening to hip hop because I'm like, yo, I want to hear hip hop with the homies. I want to hear what y'all think. What do y'all think about this track? But on one, I'm in on one Discord, so I always get all his noties and all that. So, oh, we about to do philosopher. I'm a philosopher. Yes, 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 yes. I think very deeply. What's the thinker? Man, let me go. The thinker.
I wish you could like play it at a lower volume or something.
You could change the pitch, and then their algorithm can't detect it because it's not at the same pitch.
Well, right, but you're right, Deb. Copyright claims and are minimal, to be honest. Copyright strikes are a different
Strikes,
story. You are
strikes.
correct. You are correct. It's two entirely different things. The thing about copyright claims is as soon as somebody makes a claim on the music, we no longer are marketable. You see what I'm saying? We're no longer marketable, and the artists claim everything. So it's a double-edged sword. I mean, it's kind of
Oh,
like
they take your monetization, is what you mean? Like,
right. So
do they get your super chats though?
no, I don't think so.
Oh,
I've
okay,
never done it
okay.
before because I tried to avoid it. Well, I did with the Wu-Tang Clan car meet that one time. I listened to Wu-Tang Clan that did that Wu-Tang Clan album in the car meet, and I decided after that I really didn't want to do that no more because I didn't want to seem to be exploiting the artist, if that makes sense.
You don't want to be
Um,
thrown in YouTube jail, right? Like you don't want YouTube to be
well,
like, all right,
I mean, I
yeah,
know it
he's just
helps
gonna,
them. I know it helps them, but I want the artist permission to use their content.
yeah,
So I mean, it's a
facts.
different level. I don't know. I'm all about the artists making their money, but
He
somewhere
said
we
they
got
get
to get in
ad
there.
revenue.
Right. So, but he said they just get ad revenue.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because I looked at my channel today, scales the analytics, and then I looked at copyright claims, and I was like, I have none really. Every stream I play music, so they just claim me and they forget about it.
well, no, I mean it's just over time. Like if it's a music breaker artist or something that wants us
Oh
to
yeah,
hear
yeah,
them,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like they're gonna
Yeah.
get the
They got
claim on it, but that's like
motivation
a
is different.
but right. If they blow up, then hopefully people will come back and watch that and that'll be a branch of, you know, hopefully that helps them get there. And if they do take off, those reviews we did in the individual chop ups will probably be searchable content one of these days. You know what I mean?
Like what Dre did with the Super Bowl and his new album. Waited a
Right.
month and then all of a sudden start copyrighting everybody. But he was letting everybody play his stuff, and all of a sudden he started blocking everybody.
Right. But
Or when
they,
GTA, the update.
and the only scary part to me, Dab, is at any point those policies and agreements can change. If an artist,
Yeah,
like I used a song
of
and
course.
they told me to stop using it. Okay, like for example, oh, what was their name? Tool. I used a Tool song off their new album for a GTA video, and they demanded that I take it down within 24 hours or it was going to be a strike. So imagine if like you didn't check your channel 10 years from now and all of a sudden an artist decided to strike anybody using their content and you had a video 10 years ago of them. It could happen. Like they could decide at any point to strike it.
My God, bro.
It's happened to me. So like it lasted about 5 days and then all of a sudden it got a strike and boom, I had 24 hours to react to the video. I forget the name of the song. I did a Call of Duty montage to it, um, and they struck it,
So that's
and I had
recent
24
then.
hours to remove it. No, 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 no. It was a long time ago. It was when Modern Warfare first came out. Not not Vanguard, not Black Ops, or whatever it was, Cold War, and it was Modern Warfare. It was probably about 6 years. Oh, no, not 6 years ago. 3 years ago. And I used a Tool song. I can't remember what song it was now, but they struck that
Tool, the
thing.
alternative band. What?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right, all right.
and they struck it, man. Told me I had 24 hours to remove it or it'd be permanent.
Struck it. Not even
Yeah,
claimed it.
scared the shit out of
Wow,
me. Like I mean,
bro.
it's like you can only
Yeah,
have like
that's
2 of those things or 3 of them, and
3. You're banned for life. Yeah, your
all
channel is
right.
deleted.
So I don't want to risk it, man. Because if they change their
Which
mind,
is
like these policies change, bro. They're ever moving.
it is not our platform,
I
it's
just want to
theirs.
create. It's not my platform.
That's what I
I'm
learned
just a
from all
fan of it.
y'all.
I got my
This is
show.
this is just this
That's
is
it.
theirs,
I
not
just want to talk
ours.
hip hop. I don't own hip hop. I didn't make music.
Right.
I don't want to make I don't want to make any money off of any of their music. If they want me to share, I'll share. I would love for Snoop or somebody to say, "Hey, listen to my album and review it." Hell yeah, bro! Like,
Especially the
which
algorithm.
one?
Snoop,
I'm
give
like,
us
which
permission to
one?
review the
Which one you
algorithm.
want? You want Doggy Style? You want Dogfather? You want me to talk about the algorithm? Let's
Oh,
do
those
it.
would be
Let's do
easy.
it.
I want to
Let's
do
do it.
algorithm because
Let's
there's
do
so many
algorithm.
gems and lessons in that dang
And
album.
all the name drop, all the name drop, all the name drop. It was all calculated,
Check
bro.
out check out algorithm by Snoop, bro. If y'all ain't heard that, he on some other level. Like he understands the internet. Like this dude is I'm
He's been.
proud of you, Snoop.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back. Old man break for me, but I ain't no commercial.
All
You just
right,
gonna have to carry it, bro. You the
I'll
man,
carry
anyways.
it.
You can do this shit.
Yeah, of course, yo. Let's go. We listening. We got Redman in the sound. If y'all, oh wait, where the ear? We got Redman. Pick it up, pick it up. So Reds. All right, let's read the chat. Socrates thinker. Oh yes, we all thinkers up in this building. SJ. Once they clear. Oh wait, how far am I missing? Hey, thank you. Okay, stream element and small user. I'll play all of it until I get big. Okay, but you already monetized on one, so dang God, we got a long way to go.
Daddy, read who's in the chat now.
We got everybody in the chat. We got on one. We got Dan. We got everybody in the chat.
Daddy, Joseph's in the chat.
Are you? Oh, you got to fast forward to live. My son.
I'm just watching.
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My young son, my son, JoJo on that beat. Socrates thinker went. Hey, what to hear what they like just until I get big enough. Okay, I read that. Thinker, statues, SJU. You saw that, right? That's the thinker, right? Wasn't he naked though? I'm not. And he got like muscles. I got those muscles to be like the thinker. They get ad revenue, but won't stop the growth of their. Yes, 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 yes. Especially, those are bigger channels. I know they get the ad revenue, so they probably send me cash apps, whatever. They probably don't even care. Dab second that. I delete the ones that they block, but gain subscribers and other. I know that's the thing. On one, like I ain't gotta stream where I ain't playing music, because who the hell wants to sit here and watch me play game, bro? I'm always listening to music. I'm trying to throw a party up in this piece. I want everybody to join me and love the music, bro. But they not gonna monetize my ass. How much to get an album review for? Damn, just submit your thing, bro. It's like $2. Just submit it, damn, so we can put it on the list. It's like $2. Matter of fact, I think the minimum is $2. It may be $5 at the most. At some point, when you get big enough, they will automatically grant you. I know, like they do FNF. If y'all know who that is, I know, because they can do whatever they want, bruh. Hey, well, all right, damn, yes. We send us the. Well, let me pick the song, because I already heard it, and I want to react. I want to react to my favorite song. You know what my favorite song is, or you can pick another one. I'll give you the choice. But you know what my song I'm gonna pick, bro. You know what song I'm gonna pick, bro. Fake me friend. That better. If that ain't on there, damn, I'm gonna email you. You about to get it. You about to get spam texted from me if fake me friend ain't on there. I'm just playing. We'll see. How's it back to back Redman on this random list, yo?
He's a goat.
Let's go. That's hard though. That song hard though.
I had a little snack break.
Hey, do your business, guys.
Apple cinnamon Nutri-Grain bar.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pull up. I thought it was a Fig Newton. Y'all remember Fig Newtons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is Red Man. This is Red MF. Hold up. Wait, we didn't
send him down to unemployment because his homie gonna get this work.
Man, he called it.
Mm-hmm. Send all these other rappers down to unemployment because they're gonna get this work. Hey, go get you some work, kids.
Damn, Johnny
Go
Blaze.
get you some work. But in order to get pay, you gotta put in that work. You gotta put in that work. You gotta create original content, Deuce. I love music too. We gotta create original content. And that's just bottom line. I'm monetized and still play music in my stream sometimes. It'd be a throwaway stream. For real, for real. Yeah, bro. That's the beauty of this, is we provide it like on one. You're in Discord, ain't he? Ain't he in Discord?
No, I'm in on ones. I don't know. I think he may have joined ours, but he's on our IG. So I mean, he knows what's going on though.
I thought he said he was going to join the Discord right now. Oh, he's not.
Oh, he said he was. He said he was.
See,
going to
he's
join
like a
this,
computer, and
channel.
Dab's a computer person, and KB is too. Everybody's computer people now, so you could listen to Discord in one ear, or in your computer.
I'm gonna send him an invite,
and then we're constantly playing these playlists. We'd love to be able to eventually, like I told Deuce, I need to put together. I got a Music Breaker artist playlist. Okay, and if we could repeat that Music Breaker playlist in that chat, like to make a Music Breaker radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's that playlist?
Owen's not in ours. I'm in his, and we're not friends, but he's not in ours. So yeah, that's the problem right there. I gotta send him one.
I put a link in there earlier. I don't know where it's at now though, but we can drop it again.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. I'll do that. That's a better idea there. I was gonna DM him. and I'm sticking to it. This is one of my favorite Red and Mess songs. This is the funniest video they ever did together. You, Y-O-U, Red and Meth. One of the funniest videos ever. This dude got the TV, and then Jake is like, we got a stolen TV. Like, what TV? Red, you stupid, man. I'm a collar.
He can't help it.
Yeah. He just all he all like speaking of the devil.
He don't even care.
Yeah, he don't give a shit.
No. Why would you?
Yeah. I probably would, dude. You're right, Scott.
You just can't be a rapper forever, so fuck it.
And then
hey, you could be, but you don't want to be. You want to be an actor or something. That's what I would do too. Shit. I wouldn't want to be traveling.
Or you live humbly and comfortably. I'd rather live comfortable, right? Like Q-Tip said, give me comfortable and I'll deal with it.
No, I'm going the common route. No, I'm not going to become an actor. I'm just kidding. But take advantage of every opportunity you get in life, man, because you only live once.
I'm gonna drop a link in the chat on one because I'm sorry, I don't even see on one online available. I just went into Discord. He's not available even in the Discord right now. I understand though.
What do you understand, Deuce?
He don't want to be like hit up. He don't want all the pings all day long. So he's not. Oh, there he goes. Here he goes. Yeah, he's grayed out.
Oh, I don't know.
Come
what that
on. Means. You know when you're offline, basically.
Oh, I got you.
I sent it one to his DM. I got nothing to lose. You blow by anaconda like Nevada. What does that mean? Did Nirvana blow anacondas?
Who knows? We're doing a Beats review.
There he goes. You nasty. Ooh, girl, you nasty. Ballin' like Scottie Pippen. Deuce, we are here on the. I know we're old enough to remember Fig Newtons. Like y'all don't remember Fig Newtons. Those are the best.
Has there ever been a rapper ever use the words Fig Newton in a rap?
Good question. Wow. Good question. Yeah. All right. I think all want to join the. He about to join up. I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm not doing a break. I'm gonna do a refill though. We're almost at 2 hours. Scale, you still trying to edit that too, or you trying to go? You still trying to go?
I'm good right now.
All right.
Music breaker review your instrumental.
I'll be back there. I'll be back 2 minutes.
Damn it, Deuce! Now I gotta carry the show. It's always 5 for you. Get out of here.
Well, you got the show. You're a streamer.
You gonna make me know? No.
You know, you discussing hip hop.
Here we go. Later. Break number 2 for Deuce. Peace. Get the hell out of here. Hurry up, take your break.
Less than 2:22 at the most.
Log ride number 2 for Deuce.
Log ride, yeah, that's facts.
Oh shit. Alright, so this is our music breaker campaign that I'm posting in the chat right now. And so this April 2nd, y'all can hit this. Like, see, here's the thing, like, it would be good for On One and Dab and all y'all to put your music on there. I mean, even your old music, just put it on there and use it. And maybe somebody comes across your page and they see your stuff and they're like, I like your stuff. Like Dab could do, he could create. Y'all could create content. Y'all could use artists from Music Breaker. You know what I'm saying? And it's a campaign basis. So like we do like instrumentals, or like we're gonna do our first beat review or whatever, and we did the 2 other artist reviews. Our artist reviews are going to be every third Saturday of every month. And so we try to get that gives them a month out to submit. Like we've already got 3 songs for the next episode from a few artists. Lady Priceless is going to be one of them. What was the other one? I've already forgot. I was looking at their stuff today on Instagram, and so we immediately, follow them. I made some album art for, or made her some pictures. Um, I'll release them the week that we. Oh, it was Natty Self-Made. Natty Self-Made and Lady Priceless has submitted 2 songs, and those are the 3 artists. And it's pretty cool. These people are out there working hard for their music. They're working hard to get recognized. And Inky Man was our first beat reviewer. He submitted a beat. He wanted us to review. So that was dope. I never had done that before. So it's pretty cool. Maybe we get the chance to do it. If not, me and Deuce even talked about going through the YouTube audio files, the YouTube studio audio files, and
reviewing those random
reviewing
tracks.
the free, the YouTube beats. This shit's whack. This is good. Oh, this is tight. I can hear so and so on this one. Like we've even talked about doing something like that. Heck, we could do that tonight. I don't care. But we are 2 hours into the stream.
I was gonna say, Skelly, I was working on Fruity Loops today. You want to hear one of my Fruity loops? No.
You made a beat today?
Yeah, it's
Save
simple.
it for the
It's
show.
so simple.
Save it for
Really?
the show. Yeah,
I
save it
was
for the
gonna say, share screen. No,
April
don't mess
2nd.
me up.
It's our next show.
Okay.
It's our next show. So yeah, save it for the show, bro.
I was gonna say, y'all want to hear my Fruity loops, my simple ass Fruity Loop beats, real quick?
Right now?
Nah, y'all don't.
For the show. Let's save it for the beat review.
All right.
I'm gonna clown on your ass.
Hey, I don't care. I'm down, man. I need to know if I'm good or not. My dad said I was whack, but he was old.
I wish I could find my old Fruity Loops. I got them somewhere. I don't know where they're at though.
He was like, "There's no harmony. You have no chords."
Does anybody remember the sample pack? It was "Can I Touch It?" It was a girl saying, "Can I touch it?"
No. Oh, no.
And Fruity Loops. There was a sample that was available.
Nah, no.
And I used that one time. It was fun. I got some stuff out there somewhere on MySpace.
There's a song. There's a song called "Can I Touch It" by like Monifa, right? Isn't that Monifa's song? If all the ladies in the chat, doesn't Monifa got a song called "Can I Touch It"?
Yeah, there's a few people. I think Busta Rhymes did too, didn't he?
It's called "Touch It, Bring It, Play It." Yeah, it wasn't "Can I Touch It."
It was just "Touch It," wasn't it?
Yeah, Busta would have had to pause that, bro. He would have had to pause that. Feel like check all this and murder us. Hey, have you heard the lyrics of this song I was playing? "Streets is a motherfucker" by Corrupt. I mean, he's spitting. We're not gonna rewind it, but we'll hear later. Maybe we'll hear it later. And then there's another Red. All right, Red, you can't dominate.
Red's gonna dominate.
He's dominating this playlist right here. Oh no, this is somebody else.
You know why? You pulled a playlist, right? Off your YouTube search. So it picked the people that it knows you like the most and you listen to the most. Yeah. And it threw them in that playlist of a playlist that was closest to your interest level.
Right.
And that's what we're fucking with here, Deuce. So let's roll.
What's the song, Skills? What do you think the song I made the mix out of?
I don't know. Something, Redman.
It's Funkarama. Funkarama is what, yeah. So it's created a list off of Funkarama. And then basically it's playing songs like Funkarama. You're right.
There you go.
Wow, bro. This algorithm. F you, algorithm.
It knows you better than you know yourself.
I know. F you, algorithm. No, just playing algorithm. We love you. Please put us in
Love
your
the algo.
algorithm.
I love algos. I love
Yes. Put
algos.
us put us in the algorithm with the streamers that got 100,000 up. Put us on the list with them. Tony wanna touch ya. But this is the Alcoholics rapping over a Redman sample. So it wasn't Redman technically. It was the Alcoholics in Exhibit. And now we got Slipping by X.
I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
I can't hear Slipping right now, bro. Y'all gonna hear me tear up on camera.
I'm falling. I can't get up. Falling.
I'm about to skip
Can't
it,
get up.
guys.
Slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
I can't hear this right now.
Gotta tear shit up. I gotta tear shit up. What's this one?
Let me see. It's got a little intro on. I haven't recognized it yet. Is it Big Sean making fun of Martin? Let me guess. That's my hypothesis.
Give me a line, dude. I'm about to pass out.
No, we hit the 2 hour mark, which we,
That's the hardest song DMX ever made to me. Man,
Yes,
DMX
it
made
is.
plenty of hard songs.
I can't hear that song every day.
But I'm gonna
bro.
tell you the most memorable thing on the whole CD for me is that prayer. I mean, at all
Prayer number 1. Oh my God!
And I love Damon. I love
Yes,
Damon.
I did too.
Omen.
I love Damien.
Damien. Oh my gosh, what a genius. I loved it. Like, I know other rappers that did that, you know what I'm saying? But dude, he nailed that shit, bro.
Yes.
Like, nailed it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And that wasn't the part 2 Omen?
Omen, but I think it was called Omen. He was talking about Damien, or was that the reverse?
No, it was the part 2 to that song, wasn't it? I mean, pretty much
Okay.
the same exact philosophy, wasn't it?
Yes, I mean I know you know what you're talking about. Yeah, Damien is in both of them, but I think one was called Damien, one was called Omen, if I'm not mistaken. Right, but they're both talking about that spirit in the back of his mind, which is Damien talking to him, just like Snoop's ghost. Snoop's devil was talking to him. In Murder Was the Case, right?
Right. But DMX rapped with both. Like,
yeah, he embodied both. It wasn't just a voice.
Woo. The snake,
I can't
the
hear
rat,
that song
the
every
cat,
day either.
the dog. How you gonna see him if you're living in the fog? Chucky.
Oh, that was Redman. I love hip hop. God damn. I didn't recognize it.
You skipped it. He'll never.
It was no bass on the song. I thought it was like it's a trash. It's not a good track.
You want some trunk bump now?
Yeah. It's too late.
Well, Deuce, you want to end the stream here, man?
Yeah, we can end it here. Yes,
I'm tired,
2 hour
bro.
mark, y'all. Skelly is up late. Hey, Skelly, are we going earlier or not? Like we could go earlier if you want, bro.
You want to do a hangout session with everybody here? If you got a camera, they can join up.
Or
like an
if
after
we start
show.
at
After show.
I'll say start the show where it's not midnight on the East Coast. Like, because I've been getting those complaints from like all my East Coast folks. So, I mean, I'm down to start earlier.
Yeah, I'm always down to start earlier. 11 o'clock for me is late as hell, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's already 1:10 right now, so I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. So yeah, I'm down to start early. We'll talk about it. We'll meet up. We'll meet somewhere in the middle, somewhere.
All right.
I know your family's still up and stuff. So mine's already in bed by this time. They're in bed by 10 o'clock for me, which would be 8 o'clock for you. They're in bed for that time. Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm all game, bro. We can talk about it. Hell, if you want to go at 7 and me 9, I'm down. My family's in bed by 9. So, hey, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Whatever you want to do, bro.
All right.
Yep, whatever you want to do, bro. But hey, I'm gonna send you. You think about letting everybody join up? I'm gonna send out a link. If you could join StreamYards, we'll say it'll basically anybody could join up on a little after show, get a chance to talk to y'all 1-on-1, and we'll just see what happens, see who shows up. I appreciate y'all coming through. I really do appreciate all y'all's support. Y'all are legends, literally legends, literally legends.
All right, y'all. Join the Discord.
Join this Discord, or you can join us here at StreamYards, where we're just gonna hang out and chat after the show.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna hang out and chat for a little bit. But there's that link, y'all. Y'all can hit that up. Y'all want to join us at StreamYards to just chit chat? Let's go. Everybody got it? All right, Dab. Appreciate you hanging out, bro.
Oh, Dab's off the word. Peace out, broski.
Peace, bro.
Hasta mañana, bro. I'll talk to you in the morning. Hasta mañana. I'll see you in the morning. I'll talk to you in the morning. Oh my God. Easy Spanish. Oh, God.
Yeah. Work hard, bro. So it's a grind. It's a grind. It's a grind. All right. Peace, y'all. We're going to end the stream.
All right, y'all. Peace. Thanks for showing up. Love y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate all the support, y'all. It's a blessing.